Ladies and gentlemen, Will here with Garage Gym Guru once again in the Living 10 Strength Garage, and thanks for joining me. And today's special video because once again it is a gym tour, which everybody loves. It seems like the gym tours get the most views, which means you guys love watching these. A lot's changing in the gym, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go section by section. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I have and give you some details. So let's get into this. Guys, so we're going to start off with the least important part of the gym, pretty much the storage area. Also, anything you see in here that you want to review on, go back, look at my video, see if there's a review. There should be. If there's something that there isn't, leave me a message, let me know what you want to see a video on. All right, so with the hot water heater here, you didn't know it was like that, did you? You didn't know that was the hot water heater because why? It has a Rogue banner on it. That's what I did. Rogue banner on it, takes away the ugliness of the hot water heater, and thought it was pretty cool. Got a blackboard up here, like most people have in theirs. I don't keep like what weight I'm lifting. Actually, all this is just so I know where to put my attachments on my rack, what number to put them, so I don't have to keep on remembering or mark up my rack. Martial arts certificate, used to own in school. That's for my son. The gym is dedicated to my son. He passed away at 14 years old, and that's what the gym is dedicated to, is him. This little pop didn't do a very good job though, but they said suck it up, Buttercup, and that's it. Just some more storage, some belts, belt back there. This is where I keep the J cups and more storage, shoes and everything can go down there. Got some squat wedges down below. Coming across, we've got some bands by Rogue. Had those for a while. Some jump ropes by Rogue also. Little stool, that's not a Rogue stool, that's actually a Gold Fitness, I believe, and I just painted and put some stickers so it looks a lot better. Coming up on this wall, some fraction plates, pound 1.25 kilogram plates up there. I don't use this very often, they're mostly for show, so before you say that must be a pain in the ass to get, like somebody said one time. No hate, just saying what you said. Those are mostly for show, I just like them. I bought them originally to use them and I just don't use them very often. Wall control, if you don't have wall control in your gym, something's fucking wrong with you, so get yourself some wall control. You got the mag attachments here, some Rogue attachments for the landmine and everything, and some other shit on there too. Down below, of course, we got an 8-man powerlifting banner, and we have the Titan Fitness Preacher Bench version 3, which I love. You're gonna hear me say I love a lot of this equipment because why would I have it if I don't fucking love it? Coming across, this is a new piece right here, the Peloton bike. Okay, and the reason why we went with Peloton is because we did do a cheaper brand, which was a good bike until about 2 weeks after having it, it broke and we returned it. So we decided to go with Peloton because they were on sale and they're one of the best. I love this bike, it's fantastic. We don't use the membership on it, but you can still use the screen. As you guys can see here, what we'll say actually just ride, and it will give you like how fast you're going and all that kind of crap. Back here, we have Suri on the HomePod. She actually controls the gym for the most part. Watch. Hey, Suri, turn on the gym fans. Hey, Suri, turn off the gym fans. She also does the music and the lights and tells me I'm beautiful once in a while. Coming across here, another new piece in the gym. Now, real quick before I go any farther, if you guys ever watched any of my other gym tours, you would notice that all the dumbbells were in this spot. Well, we sold all of those, and I'll show you what we got instead. But it saved us a lot of room, and I'm sure you already know why we did it. But anyway, coming back over, we have the Rep Fitness Arcadia cable machine, functional trainer, whatever you want to call it. This thing is great, it's brand new. My wife and I put it together. It gets used quite a bit. It's smaller than their others, but I'm 6 foot, 245, and it works great for me. They give these attachments, these came with it. These are from Amazon, a couple of these are from Amazon. These are from Rogue right here. This is also from Amazon. These are fantastic. So if you guys are looking for cable pieces, those are great. The reason why I got those is because for certain exercises, these loops are just a little too long, so I wanted something a little shorter. So let me back out so you guys can really see. There's the Arcadia. Next to that is a new piece. It's the Elite Rower by Assault Fitness. My wife and I wanted a couple pieces in here of cardio. So we got one where you can do either steady state or hit, and we got one that you could do a lot of hit on. I do hit training on both of them, to be honest. I don't ride this thing for more than 10 minutes. I do 30 seconds on of really intense, and then 30 seconds off of lower intensity. So the run machine is fantastic. Love that. Did a review on it. Over here, this is about all we have left of the dumbbells. My daughter, who's 17, decided to bring these, the 5-pounders, in her room and did not put them back. Anybody else got a 17-year-old daughter that likes to take shit and not put it back? So if you guys remember from the old tours, about from right here over was completely blacked out by that curtain, and because it had a bunch of shit behind it. So to make room, my wife and I went through all of that crap, threw a bunch of stuff away, sold some stuff, gave some stuff away. And now that's what we're left with. And that stuff behind there we have to have. So it made a nice little spot for these leftover dumbbells. Coming on over, obviously I showed you guys the fans. People ask how I have those up. It's just by leverage. If you look really close, all they're doing is leaning on the wall and the garage. So they can come off, although they don't. So benches, we got a couple new benches and dumbbells. So let's go into dumbbells first. So the reason why I sold all those dumbbells was because I had from 5 to 65 with dumbbells, and that rack took up a lot of room. If you guys remember coming back over where that 8-man strong banner is, it took up longer room than that. It was huge, okay? And it only went up from 5 to 65. Well, I went with a new bell, and this is from 5 to 80, and we got everything in one little package. I love these things. I have not done a review on these things yet because there are a ton out there, so I'm trying to decide if you guys want my opinion on them or not. But if you do, let me know. I'll do a review. I've got the stand, double leg stand. This thing is great, but this saves so much more room, and these things are fantastic. So coming on over here, I sold the Rogue bench. Some of you guys are gonna say, what the fuck did you do that for? Well, it was the Rogue flat bench I've had for years with the Thompson Fat Pad. Excellent, excellent bench, but I wanted something different now that my wife works in here also. This not only gets used for bench press, but it's also a utility bench. And for me, the Fat Pad wasn't working out too well for my wife when she was using it for like a utility pad. So we went with this. I went wide on the bench, on the pad, and I really love this thing by Rep Fitness. Over here, we went with this because this one right here by Rogue, we're actually selling. I've had this thing for probably 9 years. It's still like brand new. But I wanted something different in the gym, so I went with Rep Fitness, their newest zero gap bench. See it here? And obviously you guys can see I went red and black. I wanted something just a little different in the gym, so by selling some stuff, I was able to pick these up. Plus I had points with them, and by having the points of buying the Arcadia, I was able to get like $100 off of each one of these benches. And they're great. Also went with the wide pad on these as well. Coming on over, here, this is the Titan Fitness for landmine exercises. It's just so you don't have to have the barbell on the floor. You can lift it up for different exercises. Like I said, I'm selling that bench. Got some extra stuff behind there. Nice little punching bag for when I want to just get some frustration out. All right, so let me just show you the whole rack if you've never seen it. I've had it on Instagram. This is the entire rack, guys. It's technically 2 racks put together to look like 3. And the reason why I did this is because I wanted sections. I don't like taking shit on and off. It's a waste of time. I like to be efficient when I'm working out. The only thing that gets taken on and off is the attachments, the smaller attachments. So let me show you guys what I mean by that. So up here we have the Rogue Slinger. Rogue Slinger comes all the way down, and it goes into Rogue's low row and the seat pad. Now that's also attached to the Buffalo Bully attachment, which is a great piece. I did a review on it. I love this thing. I have thought, now that I've been using a stack over here, I can feel the smoothness of the stack compared to having it for plates. So I have thought about doing it, but it's $1,000, and I don't really know if I want to spend that when I already have this piece right here, which works excellent. So this section right here, obviously, as you can see, is a low row lat pull down section of the rack. I don't ever take it off. As you can see, it's actually bolted on. I leave it on there. Coming back here, this is a Yes for All piece. This is for like Viking presses. Down below, I just have this is just from my grip strength. I use that for forearms every day before I work out. I just do that as many as I can on each arm, and I love it. These are the plates that I have. These are the Radiant. If you guys hear a dog barking in the back, that's my dog, because my son's on the treadmill, so the dogs are put away right now, and they don't know how to shut up. I love my dogs, don't worry, but they don't know how to shut up. Anyway, so these plates are by Rogue. They are great. They have lasted forever. I love them. Yes, people say, well, you can't do deadlifts with them. That's okay, because I don't use them for deadlifts anyway. Don't give a shit about that. So I do deadlifts. I'll show you what I do deadlifts with in a minute. So I have these plates here, 35s. Yes, I have 35s. Why would you not? I don't care what you say. I have 3 sets of the 45s, a set of the 25s, 3 sets of 10s, and a set of 5s. Why would I have 3 sets of 10s? Because when Rogue sent me my first pair, they had something wrong with them. So they said keep them, and they sent me another one. So now I have 3. Up top, this is the Versa Spot. It's for dumbbells. Great piece. It's like a dumbbell spotter, so you don't have to put them on the floor, just put them up there. Here is my logo. This is in dedication of my son. That's the years 1999 to 2014. Love him very much. Coming down below, here's the accessory part. This is where I keep my accessories. So we have Stray Dog. We have 2 of their goat attachments here. I have those. I use them as lever arms. I like them because they're short and I can still do all the exercises that I need on them. That's how I do my deadlifts. And the reason for that is I have a lower back problem from a crash that I was in with work. And I love the stability that gives me, and it keeps the tension off my lower back. You gotta do what you gotta do. Not all of us can do the same shit, so don't judge. But I love these things for a lot of different exercises. Here, obviously, with the monoliths by Rogue, and we have the spotter arms by Rogue as well, okay? Reason why they're back there and not on the front of the rack is because I like to keep my rack completely clear. That way, when I go to do my exercises, I just take the attachment, put it on, and then I put it away. Efficiency. Why keep shit on there so I have to move everything around to just put something on and then take it off and move it again? And no, I don't like doing that. Down below, kettlebells. These are by Rogue, the competition kettlebells. I'm OCD. Yes, I can see that yellow one right there is not in place the right way, and the reason why is my son just got done using the yellow ones. Okay. These are great. I love the competition ones, not because I do competition kettlebells, but because they're all the same size. I just like that. All right, coming on over, we have more of the plates. As you can see, up top, pull up. These are the individual pull-up bars by Rogue. And if anybody asks, I mean, you've just watched the review, you'll see, but those are the pull-up bars also. They're silver right there, the chrome, and I put them on there instead. Coming across here, this Titan Fitness, this is their leg extension, leg curl attachment. I keep this bolted on also. Like I said, I don't take anything off because it makes it a lot easier that way. This thing is great. I did a review on it. Watch it if you guys want. But it takes up very little room. And like I said, everything's in sections here. As you'll see coming up, there's the landmine, and the landmine is set back there because it is used for the Pritchett pad. So this section here is for leg extension, leg curls, and for T-bar rows and stuff like that. Pritchett pad, watch a review on it. There's so many exercises you can do with this thing, especially if you have lower back problems and you don't like to hunch over and do the exercises that way so you keep the strain off your lower back. T-bar rows are great. I love them, but this is a great piece. So obviously, as you can see, that's what this section's for. A little pad back there, and coming up to the last section is the wall of bars. So let's go step by step. So up top, we have Kabuki Strength, right? The Cadillac bar. Down below, we have Elite FTS. We have 2 of their bars there. Below that, we have a Rogue power bar. Underneath that, we have the Rogue CD4 bar. Below that one is a cheap Amazon bar that I got, and that is used for the landmine, so it's a beat up bar. And then below that is the Van Bell Earthquake bar with the attachments there. If you guys have never used that bar, get your hands on one, you'll love it. Coming over to this area here, we have a Rogue curl bar, the rackable curl bar, which I'm probably going to sell. I'm actually trying to sell a couple of these different bars, just like I'm trying to sell the bench, but only locally. And below that, we have some bars that are made by Synergy. Okay, Synergy makes some great specialty bars overall. I have a super curl bar, the curl bar, the tricep bar, and then this one right here, I just wanted a straight bar that was only 4 foot so that I can use it over on that. right? And that's just from Amazon. It's called Lion School, I guess, but I like it. It works. It was nice and cheap. Below that, you guys will see here, those are car jacks. I use those so that way I can place this bar on them and put the plates on nice and easy, and it gives a place just to hold it. Nice little school clock there, which is whatever. All right, guys, so that is the gym. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, ask. If you'd like to see any reviews, check to see if I already did a review. If not, ask me and I will try to do it. If you have any gripes, I don't give a shit. If there's anything you don't like, I don't give a shit. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you have a happy new year. And just enjoy life. And as always, live like a 10.